This is a short descriptive video about a Copal flip alarm clock, the model RP200, and as opposed to the, I believe it's the RP205, which isn't Copal's greatest clock they ever made. This one has a traditional flip clock motor in here with the flywheel and the gearbox. This is like a proper, good quality, decent flip clock. As far as I'm aware, this particular model wasn't sold in Europe. Not sure about the US. This one came to me from Japan, and it is in a very decent condition. It is nowhere near mint. There's some small damage here on the lower ledge or ridge there. There's normal wear and tear. There are some minor scratches here and there, which I tried to polish out as much as I could, but I can't work magic. It looks very, very, very decent considering the age of the clock. It looks really good. It's a flip alarm clock, and as you can see, it's in bright yellow. I obviously refurbished the clock, so I took apart the motor, I cleaned it, lubricated it, lubricated it with some proper clock oil, put it back together. I replaced the wiring, the light on the inside, the resistor for the light, and I gave the clock a brand new cable and a new plug. And of course the case was cleaned and polished. The front glass, which is plastic, was also cleaned and polished. That's about what I did to it. And it's a basic flip alarm clock. So here you have the lever for the alarm, and on the side here there's a large wheel to set the alarm and the small wheel to set the time. The large wheel to set the alarm usually turns anti-clockwise like that, and the small wheel for the time, I'm inclined to say obviously, but it usually turns clockwise to set the time. Let me just sound the alarm. Which is a bit tricky to have it to set it like to go off manually, because the system for the alarm inside the clock is slightly different from your average Copal clock. It's a bit difficult to explain, but let me just go ahead and try and sound it for you. Oops, I was supposed to set the lever there. There you go. That is loud enough to wake you, I suppose, if you put that next to your bed, or you can just use it as a clock and set your phone as an alarm. But I suppose what I suppose most people do. Not much else to say about it. The clock is in a really good condition. Obviously, as mentioned, it is used, and it has traces of use. But it's in a really good condition considering the age, and it is working 200% A-OK. It's a US clock, so it needs 100 to 120 volts, and it needs 60 Hertz. But coming from Japan, there is a lever that you can set so to switch it from 60 to 50 Hertz. So if you do want to use it in Europe or Australia or the UK, for example, you can use a travel adapter for the voltage and set the lever from 60 to 50 Hertz, and you're good to go. Of course, this clock will be for sale in my shop, and if you have any questions, let me know. Thank you for watching.